Even before a new labor union enters the workplace, the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service, or FMCS, can help expedite the recognition process, saving time and money for all involved parties. In order to become an exclusive workplace representative, the union can either go through an election process at the National Labor Relations Board, or it can go through a voluntary recognition process. In the latter, the employer agrees to recognize a particular labor union as the exclusive employee representative for the purposes of collective bargaining if the majority of the employees wish to be represented by that particular organization. FMCS is invited in as a neutral third party to conduct what is called a card check. A card check is a process in which the union submits evidence that the majority of the employees wish to be represented by a specific union. This is as simple as a statement that the employee wishes to be represented by that particular union, followed by their signature. FMCS counts the cards to determine whether a majority of employees in the unit have submitted them. If so, the employer will recognize the union as the exclusive representative of the employees, and legal rights and obligations attach both to the employees represented and the union. FMCS card checks are a cost-free option and are a non-adversarial, expeditious process that preserves self-determination for the parties. Once a labor union has been designated as the exclusive employee representative, an initial collective bargaining agreement must be negotiated in good faith. The initial contract takes a good bit of time, with the average taking over a year for the parties to reach agreement. Renewal contracts, however, do not generally take this long. FMCS can help mediate these initial contracts if both the employer and union wish them to assist. Customized training is one of the many ways FMCS can help strengthen and support labor management relationships. FMCS mediators customize and lead training to help parties negotiate their initial contracts. They can also create trainings on how to administer contracts, negotiate agreements, handle grievances, build effective relationships, and repair relationships should the issues arise. Additionally, FMCS, through its institute, offers paid as well as free pre-developed courses throughout the year. Facilitation by FMCS comes in several forms and differs from mediation. First, FMCS can help establish and facilitate working groups to help parties reach resolution on a particular issue or area of concern. In between contracts, FMCS can help set up labor management committees or forums. These LMCs come together to discuss issues that might be important to one or both sides, or to simply obtain status updates. FMCS can also serve as facilitators of the process during alternative bargaining negotiations. Finally, FMCS can be a go-to facilitation provider of post-contract debrief discussions to better understand how to improve the parties' next round of negotiations and their working relationship going forward. During collective bargaining mediation, FMCS assists parties in agreeing to a collective bargaining agreement, which will cover the terms and conditions of the employees represented by the union. FMCS mediators are confidential, third-party neutrals, and because they are not affiliated with either party, they can see things with a fresh eye and perhaps bring a different perspective. It is important to remember FMCS mediators are not decision makers, arbitrators, nor judges. However, they can make suggestions, present options, examine underlying issues, and challenge the viability of proposals. As you can see, FMCS provides a wide variety of services, starting with card checks and the pre-contract stage and continuing throughout the entire labor management relationship. Regardless of where parties are in their contract negotiations, FMCS offers zero-cost assistance and mediation, facilitation, and training services during initial contract negotiations, throughout the term of the contract, and during contract renewals. FMCS works to build better, more effective workplace relationships and mitigate the damage from inevitable conflict through preventative dialogue, honest communication, and responsive, proactive conflict resolution strategies.